I'm going to try to not delete this again. I'm not frustrated at all. What are you talking about? So hey, what's up guys? It's Haley and it's Thursday. And this week is super, super exciting because we're talking about one thing only, and it's on my wall, VidCon 2016, if you can see it. So yeah, we're talking about our VidCon experience, and I'm so excited. There's so much to tell you, so let's VidCon, if you know, or maybe don't know VidCon, it's a YouTube convention. It's kind of like Comic-Con for YouTube. And yeah, me and my sister went, and what we were expecting was completely just different from what we actually got from VidCon. So I'm gonna start from the first day, Wednesday, and we live in Vegas, so we had to drive out to Anaheim, and the drive was pretty okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little scared. But yeah, the drive was okay. California drivers, insane, more insane than Nevada drivers, which is actually kind of scary in a way. But yeah, we finally got to the convention center. It took us about 6.5 hours, and we registered and got our, I'm just gonna take this off my wall, got our badges. This is my badge. It says at Haley Yoda. That's like my YouTube channel if you guys want to watch it. Marcus Stand Info Whiskers, The Gabby Show, which is like my life, and then I got some banners right here. But yeah, so we got our passes, and as you guys can see, we got community passes. So yeah, and then after we registered, which registration was kind of insane, got to the convention center, and it's like next to Disneyland and all these things, as Sierra and as explained in her video, it's next to like all these big things, and there was no free parking. So we basically paid $15 to park for 10 minutes. We registered for, it took about 10 minutes, and then we went back to our grandparents' house and slept, and you know, and did that. Woke up on Thursday morning, got up bright and early, and went to the convention center. I got Sierra lost about 1,000 times because before we could go to the actual convention center, we had to check into our hotel, so we'd have to pay $15 for parking again. So that was fun. So we went and we checked into our hotel, but we couldn't check into our room because they didn't have any rooms like left. We stayed at a travel lodge. Don't stay at that travel lodge, please. I'm begging you, don't do it. But yeah, so they let us park there, which was like really, really awesome and stuff, but the rest of our stay was terrible. Sorry, sponsor me though. Just kidding. So we finally parked, and then we walked down to the convention center. The line was huge, but the funny thing is that when we actually got in line, the line got bigger. So we had a panel for Marcus Butler at 9:30, and we got like second row. It was at the YouNow community stage. We got like second row, and my sister actually asked my question. She probably mentioned that in her video. And yeah, I kind of just sat and watched and admired his beauty. I'll put a picture right here. Marcus is adorable. I love him. And then after that, my sister went up to went to go meet up with an internet friend, and I'll put the clip of them hugging. It was super cute. I love them. And then after that, her name's Ashley. After that, we went to go to a Louise and Grace Helberg panel, and then we went with Sierra's internet friend. And then after that, we ate lunch. We ate Carl's Jr., which was, it was okay. And then we had to get back to Joey Graceffa's Q&A. If I can, it was about his new YouTube Red series, Escape the Night. If I can, I will put a video. He actually answered my question. Shane dies in the first episode first, and I got so upset because I love Shane Dawson. So I was like, my question was like, oh my gosh, why did you kill Shane off? So if I can find it, I'll put the video clip.
Going to die. Yeah, you guys saw that. I was like, oh my god, did I just spoil something? But no. Yeah, he just...
Awesome. And then after that, we actually stayed at the YouNow community stage. I went to go charge my phone at the Dove Chill Lounge and kind of walked around a little bit, but my sister and her internet friend stayed at the YouNow community stage until 5 that day because they wanted to see Louise's second panel, and I actually asked her a question, and she got really sassy with me, but it's okay because I love her, and I can understand, like, being really, really tired and, like, not wanting to go to a panel. Like, I can understand it, VidCon is really stressful sometimes, and especially on the first day, it's really hard to have all those panels and, like, probably getting stopped 1,000 times. I can understand. My question question was really ridiculous, and it was actually for Louis, but it came out as Louise, and I felt bad correcting myself, so I kind of just asked her my question. But I asked her, when you get down, how do you like get back up, and like how do you like film and stuff like that? I don't know. So yeah, she answered that. So after that came, me and Sierra walked back to our hotel room to go check in, and oh my gosh. So Sierra had it on her debit card, and they entered in the wrong information. It took us 45 minutes to check into our hotel. And I just I can't, because they entered in the expiration date wrong of her debit card, so it was like declining. We called our bank. My mom called our bank because of them. I was just like, oh my god. So we finally got checked in. We were super, super hungry, and we decided to drive and go get Subway. So we finally got Subway, and I saw Diego Soros in Subway and decided to go take a picture with him because he actually follows me on Twitter. So that was really, really funny. But yeah, so here's the picture. And then he told me that after that, he told me that he liked my smile. So thanks, Diego, if you guys are watching this. He's a YouNower, and I know he does YouTube, yeah, he does YouTube, but I watched him on YouNow and stuff. But yeah, and then after that, we went to a movie premiere from, what was it called? Lights Out. That movie, yeah, that was my first movie premiere. It was really weird. It was like kind of cool though, but I was actually terrified after the movie. So here's that picture. Then after all of that, we decided to go back to our hotel room and sleep. And then Thursday came, and then Friday came, sorry. Friday came, and me and Sierra really didn't have anything planned. We had stuff planned, but we didn't really go to it. At 9:30, we had a mental health panel for Megan Rinks at the the Kia main stage. And yeah, I love Megan Rinks. I'll put a video.
Baggage isn't baggage that's just already attached to you. Like, those are your hands, those are your feet. It's not like you're carrying all of this stuff. Like, that's just how you are.
She was one of the many YouTubers that I first started watching, and yeah, I love her. And then after that, we didn't really have anything to do. We had a bunch of panels, but we just decided to skip them and kind of walk around the convention center and stuff. And then I know after that we kind of got bored, and we went and we ate lunch. We went back to our hotel room and ate lunch. And then I watched my friend Justin on his YouNow broadcast because he YouNows and stuff. And so I watched him, and then after that we went back, and I think I'm kind of iffy on the second day. I think we just walked around, honestly, because there's so much to explore and see and stuff. And we went in and out of panels, and that was pretty fun and stuff. But after we got done walking around and stuff, we went to a Q&A of Jim Chapman, which I actually, if you guys can see, this is my VidCon 2016 kind of collage. This was my meet and greet for him, but I never ended up going to my meet and greet, and I will tell you why in a second. But yeah, here's a picture of him. So yeah, we after the Jim Chapman panel, we were actually walking back to our hotel room, and I got stopped, or I saw two people. I actually saw one earlier that day when we were walking around. Carly, which is one of Gabby's friends, the Gabby Show. I saw her and I was like, oh, can I have a picture? I've followed you guys for so long. That sounds so weird, but she's really cool about it, and she let me have a picture. And then walking back to our hotel room after the Jim Chapman panel, we were going to go get Flame Broiler, but we were walking back to our hotel room because it's obviously driving distance. So I was walking back to my hotel room, and there was I remember this exactly, some guy was oh, haha, and I was oh my god, wait, I know you, I dead ass, I know you. And he looked at me, and I was wait, what's your, I couldn't think of his name, and I was what's your name? And he goes, Zane. And I was oh my god, can I have a picture? I was you're on Gabby's vlogs, you are on Gabby's vlogs, I know you, you are Zane, you always hang out with her, and this is the picture. And then I told him that I shipped him and Gabby. What? Nope. That didn't happen. Anyways, so yeah, after that we walked back to our hotel room, then got in our car, went to Flame Broiler, and me and Sarah got in this huge ass argument on our way to Flame Broiler. And it was because I had a meet and greet at 9:30 on Saturday with Jim Chapman, and my sister wanted to go see this first time I had a panel. There were 4,000 people going to this panel, right? And Sarah goes, let's wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, let's get in line, let's do all this, let's check out. And I was like, you are insane. You are literally insane. You are crazy. But like something in my mind was like, you know what, let's just do after we got done eating dinner, we went back to the convention center, and I actually saw 3 people walking around. It was Alex, Johnny, and Robbie. Robbie is one of Brian's best friends, and Alex and Johnny used to be part of MDE, so I was like religiously in like love with MDE. So here are all those pictures. So yeah, and then I hear a bunch of screaming. The expo halls are closed. People, like 9-year-olds, are like screaming, and I was like, okay, let's see who this is. Ha ha ha. Like, it's probably gonna be like no one. Probably just like another pretty boy. The Gabby show walks out. She starts getting mobbed. And I asked her for a picture, but I probably didn't hear me. So my life pretty much went from like 100 to 0 because like I was like, oh my god, the Gabby, you're getting mobbed. So she was getting mobbed, and I was like, I don't want to be one of these people, so I just walked away and took my life with me and was like, you know what, Haley, next year. I did get a picture of her, so here's that. Stat times. Anyways, then we went to the Dan and Phil fan meetup, which is just like a bunch of Dan and Phil fans. But then we're like, okay, well, this is kind of boring. So we just walked around for a little bit, but didn't really like see anyone, so then we just left.